Hey guys, this is Kayla at Principal by Woods, and I'm here today. I got some new binders and I really wanted to reorganize all of my binders, and I'm going to kind of show you how I did that. So let's dive right in. First things first is I forgot to include in my Happy Mail video that I bought this little notebook to use for all of like my budgeting and stuff, or my like idea notes or stuff, because I was using sticky notes, but then I would fill it up and rip it off and lose it. I'm like, oh crap, where did that sticky note went that I had a list of ideas of creations to do for my Etsy shop, or where did this go, or where did that go? It's like, well, if it's in a notebook, I can't lose it. So I got this really cute book lover one, and it's from Walmart. They have so many cute notebooks this year. And this one's really cute because it has like a to be read list that you can like write books that you are really wanting to read. But anyways, so what I did was I first like wrote down all of my binders that I had. So I have my wallet, which never changes, my blue one, my pink one, my sky blue one, and then the clear ones that I got just the other day. And then I separated them into what categories I wanted. So I did high priority, low priority, my kids savings, personal, minis, and then my challenges and games, which I might end up needing to get another binder just to keep this from getting bulky, but we'll see. And then I wrote down every category I had and separated them out. So emergency fund I was going to put in my high, and so forth and so on, to help me organize each one. And I went ahead and already put them into their own little piles, so it wasn't super tedious with me organizing them. But I'm gonna sit here and fill the binders. Actually, I need this. What am I doing? Oh, got a sneak peek of my budget list. Okay, so let's start. Wallet never changes, so it's always my groceries, gas, kids, spending, and entertainment. This is the only one that I stuff real cash with. Some envelopes get real cash, but that's just because that was what was either given to the kids. So like Declan and Aylin might get money for their birthday, and then I put it in their envelope so that they don't lose it because they're still pretty young. Or what's the other one? Oh, I have it's not on this list because it's a challenge. I have my dollar challenge, so from any dollar that I have left in my little wallet book goes into that challenge. So that's the only places I have real money. So let's set this here. All right, let's start with our high priority, which is gonna go in the blue one. Oh, my stuff's falling over. We're gonna start with my high priority, and we're gonna put my binders back, or my envelopes back in. All right, so where did I put those? These. I am running out of room, and I'm using the dining table as my desk right now, and it's still not enough room. Okay. Is this high? No, that's like low priority. Okay, so here is all of my high priority. So we have taxes, home insurance. Oh wait, no, this is not high priority. This one is just in the wrong pile. Okay. I might have to end up separating my low priorities into two different binders as well, because it looks like it's gonna be too much. Okay, this is my high priority. So I've got medical, car maintenance, my car tags, car insurance. Eventually I would like to be able to pay up the 6 months in advance that I do, but right now I'm paying monthly because I haven't saved up for it yet. So property taxes, my emergency fund, vacation, because I am actually trying to plan a vacation for spring break in the spring with my best friend to go to Puerto Rico. So hopefully I can start saving for that. an extra debt payment, and then this one doesn't have a dashboard but for Christmas because I'm behind on saving for Christmas. Once I get it filled more, I'll probably go back to the low priority. So let's organize them. Christmas can go in the back. Debt, vacation, emergency fund is first. Property taxes are due in September, so that will go in the front. Car insurance can go towards the back. My car tax are due in October, so that'll be third. Car maintenance, I have this one because we have our tires and they need to get checked because they are constantly getting low, and that will cost some money, and then the oil needs changed soon, so I put that in there. And then medical, because I know I have a lot of wellness checkups coming, so I wanted to get that one beefed up, so we'll put that in this order. I don't think I'm very good at this. There we go. I don't know about you, but I'm always like, it feels like I'm going to like smash my fingers or pinch my fingers in the rings. Okay, so high priority is done. Eventually I'd like to get out my Cricut and put a label on the spine, but that's a project for another day. I do need to start kind of focusing on doing some stuff for the classroom, so we'll see how that goes. All right, next one, let's do my low priority, which will go in my pink binder, which is good because it holds a lot more. All right, so we have eating out, which I don't really know if I need this one because I actually stuff entertainment in my wallet, and a lot of times that's what I use, but I thought there's a lot of times we go out to eat and that's when I use my card, so maybe I could start stuffing this for like those times when we decide to go out to eat and use the debit or credit card. Taxes, I'm just doing this just in case if for any reason like my Etsy starts getting some revenue. Home insurance, this one's in low priority just because it's included. Our big house is included in our mortgage, but we have another house that we're eventually going to renovate and rent out, and I would like to get money saved up for that insurance, but it's low priority because right now we already have it paid. And then down payment, not a priority really, because while we only have one vehicle, my parents have tons of vehicles and let us loan them, but eventually I would like to get enough down payment to buy another vehicle, so we're not always relying on my parents. Decor for the house, renovations, home repairs, which honestly this might need to go to high priority soon for the little house. 1 month ahead, I'm more worried about getting some of my bigger things like my property taxes before I start saving for 1 month ahead. Other subscriptions that aren't yet annual, pets, birthdays, which will go to the front, date night, clothes. This one's fully funded, so it can go to the back, but it is my Cozy. So this is like my family calendar app we use, and I pay for the premium so we can do like grocery lists and all that stuff. Prime is not paid, but is due in September. And then Epic, which is a reading app for the kiddos in my family. I pay for that every year, so, but that's fully funded. And then wellness. So let's get that organized. Okay, birthdays, clothes, Prime, back. Pets, I'll go to the front. 1 month ahead can go to renovations, home repairs, decor can go to the back, down payment can go to the back, home insurance, taxes, eating out, date night, wellness. Start there. See if I need to invest in another binder here soon. I would like to get an A5 binder for my challenges, so that'll free up one of the A. It's another reason I don't want to put labels on with my Cricut yet, because I might change it up. I'm struggling. These are not all. I might skip this part because I'm struggling. And hoofda. Like this, that's why, because some of these don't have the holes punched through. So how did everybody's week go? I'm really tired because I just got back from that convention for all the teachers, and it was a lot of information to go through, and it was all about the science of reading and writing, essentially, which, I mean, our district really needed it because we're from a low-income district, and our scores are just, they're not good. They're not where they need to be. And it's just really hard. It's hard to get kids that are already quite a few grade levels behind on their reading and getting them up to grade level. But there's some really great strategies that we were taught. So hopefully we can get some of those implemented this next year. All right. Yeah, she's thick. She's gonna need another. All right. There's our low priority. All right, my sky blue binder is gonna be my kids and savings. Okay, there's this pile. And I think I already organized this one. So we've got kids savings, my son, Aylin, my daughter. Something I realized the other day is we are signing Aylin up for, I forgot we were signing Aylin up for dance this fall, because she's gonna be 5 and she is just, she needs to move. So we were gonna put her in dance, but dance, if any of you guys have kids that do dance, it's expensive. So I needed to start budgeting for it, and I don't know how much to budget yet, so hopefully I can get a good amount saved by the time signups come around. Back to school, school lunches, and then allowances. So my son is, this is mostly for my son. He is starting to do chores around the house. So I thought I would start giving him a little bit of incentive for that. So that's what this binder is gonna be for. So I think I might also like print off another copy of clothes, like so that it's not in the low priority, and I can also save separately for me versus the kids' clothing. So that might be something I do too. Okay. Now, all of these dashboards are in my Etsy if you like them. It's just that not all of the categories I have are included, so mostly those specific ones like Prime. Okay, let's get this over. Now I've got those done. All right, next is this clear pink, which is my personal binder. Okay. Check. Okay. So got this cute pink one, and then personals right here. Okay, so we've got my Etsy shop. So I've been buying a lot of things, so figured I needed to start budgeting, and then plus the listing prices and all that. So Renova by Woods, supporting small. My classroom, I need to start beefing that up because there are some things that I definitely need. Like I need to buy new legs for one of the desks. My custodian accidentally broke the legs on one of the desks that me and my dad built. That was in my classroom, and that's like $50. And then something I'm hoping to do is start most people call it like a blessing station. because I'm in a low income school, so I want to be able to have an area where like no questions asked. If you need deodorant, go grab it. If you need a toothbrush, a comb, go grab it. A pair of socks, go grab a pair. Like things that you don't think that kids at the middle school level would need, but there's a lot of things kids just, their parents can't afford it. And so I would really love to create that station, and I've had some donations from like my family members from my wish list and stuff, which I don't know, I'm not asking anyone, but I'll link it down below just in case if you would like to support my classroom. But mostly, so I've got like the combs, I've got the toothbrushes, and I've got the mouthwash and the chapstick, because I have kids. You would be surprised how many kids come to me and ask if they can borrow my lotion, if they can borrow my chapstick, which is gross, and I always have to say no. I'm like, no, that touched my lips. I can't let you use my chapstick. Or if I have a lint roller, or if I have deodorant that hasn't been used because they forgot theirs at home or because they're out, feminine products, so pads, tampons, all of that stuff. You'd be surprised how many times I'm asked for something, for some of those items. So I would just like to start that. Retirement, my books, beauty, which is also stuffed with real cash. I might swap this out. I do want to save to get my nails done here soon, so treat yourself, empty, and hobbies. So those are all my personal. I know we were at the convention, and that we have I'm middle school, so you'd be surprised how much those elementary teachers really need to spend when they get in their classroom for the first year. Like there was a second grade teacher that was riding the district bus with us, and she was like showing everything that she still needed, and I was like, wait, like all those like manipulatives and games and stuff, like you didn't at least get from the prior teacher? She's like, no, those teachers take that stuff with them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like we don't get a whole big budget, and as a first year teacher, you actually don't see your first budget until the end of the year in my district. Like you don't get it at the beginning of the year. You plan for the next year in like April. And so being a new teacher is rough, because most of us don't have a job because we just got out of school. We're looking for a teaching position, and then we have to buy all this stuff to make our classroom look homey, to supply activities that we're gonna do. Like it's a lot, especially in a low income school. And I know not all schools are like that, but a majority of schools in America are low income schools. So it's just crazy to me. Even though I live the reality, it's still crazy to me. All right, here's my personal. All right, next one is my clear purple, and I am doing my minis. This one also might be too thick because I am actually starting, and you would have seen my new launch for my back to school. I'm gonna plan to do a back to school video that focuses around all of my minis and challenges I created for my bundle because I really need to save for back to school shopping. And to be honest, I should be starting it in like a couple weeks, which is scary to think about. Oh, I should have organized these a little better. Okay. This one's not gonna fit the... Okay, so I have what I have is my regular Monday minis. And then if you know, right now I am doing the July challenge for Christmas in July to stuff my Christmas binder because I'm behind. Put this in the front, which I'm gonna actually separate that video, and those will be coming out on Wednesdays now, just because I cannot, that video is too long. Maybe I'll start getting into the groove of making videos and they won't be so long, but I don't know, sometimes I just really like talking with you guys. So, and if you're here to listen, thank you so much, because it means a lot. Oh my goodness, I think that when you use these envelope sleeves for the first time and these little plastic dots, it's the biggest pain in the butt. Okay. There we go. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention in my Happy Mail, I did buy real looking prop money, but I don't know if I really, do they make prop money that looks real that's a little thicker? Because it's so thin, it's really hard to like count it. Okay, there's this one. So this will be my minis, and my school one will just have to go in a different one. I'm gonna have to probably invest in a couple more binders. Hear all of those little plastic things. Okay. My last one, which will be pretty thin actually, is my challenges and games, which I need to get that going. Okay, so I play Wordle, Savopoly, this mix and match, my Meet Me at Midnight leftovers, my Ding Ding for when I finish a challenge, my dollar, and then this one will be coming into play, probably not this week because your girl has not read, but every time I read a book, I'm gonna save $5. So, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 books. Guys, this might take me till the end of the year to finish because of how busy I've been, but we'll still do it. All right, so let's see. And then of course, once I get started, once I get an A5 binder, I might switch these to an A5 for my challenges too. And use this one elsewhere. Okay. So if you've made it this far in the video, I want you guys to tell me what your favorite book is. I love getting recommendations for books from other people. So please tell me what your favorite book is. My favorite is, oh shoot, how do I pick? Oh, what was my favorite last year? Fourth Wing. My favorite book last year was Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, which is about dragons, and I love all sorts of books, so please recommend. I think the only genre I don't really like is horror, and I like memoirs and biographies if they're audiobooks, but if I have to read them physically, I cannot. I fall asleep. So yeah. But last year that was my favorite. What's my favorite so far this year? I haven't read as much as I normally do this year. Been in quite a big reading slump. What books have I read? Yikes. Have I not read any that I really love? Surely I have. Might have to get back to you on that. But yeah. So that was my last binder, guys. Oh, if I can even fit it over here. There we go. All right, we've got it all sorted. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a lot more talking. But yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Bye.